I'll get turned off when you tell me, hey Ed, meet my best friend, and I've never had you talk about my best friend.
Maybe you say hapo kwa kusema
best friend bana calls you every time. Best friend,
and you are the one.
And you see, then you're telling me to meet my best friend. I've never even seen this best friend. It's my first time meeting this, and we've been friends for years. Then you're telling me meet my best friend.
I get. Okay. Yeah, it can be an eye, and it cannot be an eye.
Depends who's being cheated on.
Yeah. By the way, kuna friendship cheating.
Yeah, that's friendship cheating.
Because everywhere you go.
Hi guys, welcome to the Infinite Chatter podcast with Ed
and Faith. This is where we learn, engage,
and have fun. Welcome to episode number 7, guys. Yeah, episode number 7.
Wow,
yeah, episode number 7.
Feels so good to be here again.
Feels so good to be here. Thank you for sticking around.
Thank you for
the new subscriber listening to us today for the first time.
Yes.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yes.
Thank you guys for continuously supporting us on our websites, on
Instagram,
our social media,
TikTok,
whatever handles,
and also for catching up and giving us your views on our previous episodes. Previously we met with lots of fans
a
of
couple
ours.
of guys, and they were saying a couple of things.
They're doing good.
We love that.
Yeah, we love that. Yeah,
we love to hear from new people.
We're seeing members of Infinite Chatter Pod. Oh yeah,
and we love to learn also from you guys. Because you're also learning from us, so we'd love to learn from you as well.
That's it.
Thank you for being our fans. To our pillar,
to our love.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, episode number 7.
Yes.
We here to talk about friendship Icks. Is it Icks or Icks? Okay, we'll pronounce it as Icks.
You could have noticed that our podcast we've heavily started with
friendship because
I feel like because this podcast started as friends, we're trying to be go deep
into friendship, the relationship that we have with ourselves, us and the friends around us and the people around us. And again, we realized that we need to get a clear understanding of who are our true friends, whom do we call friends. So there's a lot to talk about friendship. So stick around if you want to learn more about friendship, the kind of friendship that you have with your mates, the kind of friendship that you have at work. Stick around on our podcast. We're gonna share a lot about friendship, because that is what brought us together. And that is what gave birth to this podcast. Guys, so here
on today's topic of discussion.
You didn't put your phone on silent.
It is.
Yeah, it's not on silent. Is it on silent?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, it's vibrating anyways. All right. Yep. On to our first Icks on friendship.
Yeah.
What do you
Our
think?
topic today is friendship Icks, which is more like, what is that thing that
you don't like with about your friend?
Or what are those things that friends do and for sure?
And you feel like this is a turn off.
Yeah, it's actually
it's a turn off. Yeah.
In layman's language, friendship turn offs.
That friendship Icks are friendship turn offs.
Yes.
So we have so much points with us, guys. So we gathered thoughts from our friends.
Yes.
We did our own research.
Yes.
We talked it out and we were like, what is that thing that you feel like it's a turn off when something happens between us? Of course, we have our own turn offs, and we feel like, and we tell each other like, Ed, Faye, hapo sijafurahia, or maybe hapo ujafanya poa, ujafanya poa on to our other friend. So guys, share with us your friendship Icks, and to the first friendship Icks.
Yes.
Those kind of friends that talk behind your back.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about, we've just talked right now.
Yes.
And literally, I haven't told anyone anything. The same information.
But unaisikilia uko.
I'll go get the same information somewhere else. Someone tells me and I'm like, I think it's only Faith who knows
that story.
Who knows that story.
Yeah.
And you go bitching out there and it's something in between us. Like,
yeah, I don't think that's not good.
Those backbiter friend that they tell you this thing is a secret between us.
You could be sharing out of just vulnerability.
You don't want someone to go and...
and because you're used to telling your friend everything, you find it comfortable to share. So where you out there backbiting people,
like, you've got the confidence to just go out there and be like, hey, you know what about Ed? She did this and this, or maybe she's going
blah, blah,
through this. She's going through this. Yeah, that's why you see her frowning always.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want you to go say it out.
I just wanted you to hear.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear
give me your opinion.
Yeah, give me your opinion. Be my shoulder. Like, listen to me.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think as another friendship Icks?
Friends who joke about your insecurities.
Oh my god. Like,
tell me why I'm here fighting maybe self-esteem,
or
I'm
maybe
fighting my body insecurity.
Your body insecurity, or maybe you're fighting an addiction.
Yes. And when you're out there with people, you're the first one to say, uyo akona, like,
ata akule nini atabaki tu hivyo. Ati sijui, like, ata apelekwe rehab, aezi change.
Ataendelea tu kukunywa.
Why don't you be my cheerleader? Like,
okay, be my cheerleader, and as well respect that you know my insecurity,
and
you keep it with
you. Yeah. Keep it. Don't tell it. Don't go tell a friend. Yeah.
I could be battling with the body weight, and you know for sure I don't really love where I am with my body. But when we are with people, you're out there saying "kanono."
Oh my god, that term. You see.
You know, some things you might be saying from like a joke. Like, you say it jokingly.
Yeah.
And
thinking
of it later, I'm like...
And they speak out too hurtfully that you're like, was it that bad that you just... First of all, I think the second, like third, someone telling you a story about it, already imegeuzwa. By the time it gets to you, it's so shitty, like,
it's so bad.
Oh my god, you'd be like, and because once you've changed the context, it gets worse. It has never gotten good. It has never
actually, once the story is out there going, definitely it will be worse now with chili, with pepper, all that.
Okay, another friendship Icks. The kind of friends that make fun of you in front of other people, like.
The same point I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, when we are with other people, you make fun of me in a way that... Okay, we understand we could be joking together.
But there are those sensitive words that you don't need to say it loud in front of...
And don't call me insensitive.
Public. Yeah, don't call me insensitive, for sure.
Yeah, don't call me insensitive again because you just joked about something and I got mad about it.
Yeah.
It's because I have feelings. And we are friends.
Yeah.
I should be happy being around you. Why are you the one who is making me feel sad at the same time again?
Yeah, it's true. So another friendship Icks, the kind of friends that never apologize.
Oh my god.
Instead of apologizing, they make it fun. Like, haujui jokes.
Oh yeah, I know.
Where pia haujui jokes.
Kwani hujui jokes?
Like, don't you know that you don't need to
there are levels of how do you joke.
Yeah, there are levels of how do you jokes, for real.
Yeah, sometimes it's deep and
you feel like
don't pull that line. Sometimes shit is too deep and you're there saying how do you jokes. Like, guys, as friends, we need to understand that there are levels of
how do you jokes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep it that. There are levels of how G jokes. For real. Like, why make fun of me? Then when you see me becoming insensitive, like sensitive in that crowd, you feel like, of course you're guilty. Why guilt trip by telling me how G jokes? Instead, I want you to say sorry for that. Like, just even text me like, oops, I think I crossed your boundary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Just a sorry is what because
I think acknowledging that you've done wrong to your friend is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like, acknowledge that you did not do something good and say sorry and ask your friend if she's ready to talk to you or is ready to hang out with you again. I mean,
yeah, guys,
depends.
It depends. Yeah,
friendships sometimes feel like relationships. They feel like it has to be watered.
It is a relationship.
It needs effort.
It needs effort. You have to be accountable to your friendship.
It actually is like a small seedling that you have to keep pouring water on for it to grow.
Sure.
Because if you don't put any effort, it ends up being drying off and dying.
Yeah. And I think these are again the kind of friends that you want to keep them. Of course. If there are those kind of friends that you feel like, okay, what they did, it's all right, because I think you know yourself that maybe this is just a casual friendship that is not to last. Of course, you would want to keep the kind of friendship that you've grown in, and maybe they're your circle. You have a kitchen table of 10.
Yes.
Like, you have a kitchen table of 10 friends.
Yeah.
So you know when to tell someone you've crossed boundaries, and you know when to tell someone like, I think you messed up, you fucked up here. Yeah.
Rather than beefing around and having to be angry at your friend for long, it's better to apologize
and
go back to normal. Even men friendships, I feel like it's good for you guys to say, bana najua nilikosea.
And I think some male friends do that, some don't. It depends
also.
Then another point is that another friendship Icks is the kind of friends that secretly want to be you and compete with you. Are you even a friend? No. Are you a friend?
Really, if you want to be like your friend, you're competing with what your friend has. You are envious. What are you even doing there? Then that means your friend is not your circle of friendship.
That kind of friend is not.
Because if you are going to feel intimidated by your friend shining, or your friend with having so many achievements, then I don't think she's meant to be in your circle. You're meant to be in another circle.
For real.
Where you feel comfortable, where you don't feel intimidated, like where you don't feel like you are competing. Who doesn't want to see their friends shining?
I think that should be something you should be happy about.
And
if you feel like your friend is doing better in something, like you want to always be like, you want to learn how they do it. Like, there's power in asking. There's a book.
Sure. If you feel like asking, maybe there's something
like you wanna do, you wanna be like how maybe you wanna learn a certain skill that they have. Why don't you ask that friend of yours to teach you how to do makeup? Ask that kind of friend to teach you how to ride, how to drive a manual car. If it's a male, because I see most of my male friends, they always tease each other. They be like, you could drive manual. So, like, tell your friend to teach you how to drive a manual car.
And I feel like being friends, I should be your number one support system. Like, when you buy a car, let me be the one, like, I will make sure I'm the first one to come running, saying congratulations, I'm happy for you.
Like, let's go get some flowers.
You deserve
something. Let's celebrate this.
A toast of something. I mean,
that's it. Another friendship Icks. Another friendship, actually, guys, I'll just be reading some points because when you call them out in their bad behavior, and then they play victim and try to gaslight the situation.
Oh my God. That's so real. Like, I can relate to that 1,000 times. Because tell me why. I will call you out for maybe you did not do something good, and now you're mad. And you don't want to talk, and now you're the one who is acting like you're the victim. That's it's not something good, because we will end up not having the same relationship that we had before the incident.
Oh my God.
Because if at all, I will tell you, Edwina, I did not like the way you spoke to me in that event. And then you will end up going to be like silent, giving me silent treatment.
Oh no, that's no. I don't think whether I have appreciated that I didn't do good to you. Maybe I feel offended instead of owning it. Sure. Okay, have I ever experienced that?
Have you?
Yeah, I think I have.
I've lost friends from calling them out.
I've lost friends from calling them out.
Because I know you are a very blunt person.
a white and black.
You're very blunt.
Yeah.
Ed will tell you exactly what you did.
As it is. And for sure I told you how I've lost so many friends because of that.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to keep it. I better tell you. Then I'll be like, okay, if I said it in a wrong way, or maybe you didn't understand me, I'm ready to elaborate. And I'm ready to explain how I felt about it. And let's talk about it and be friends again. Yeah. So, another friendship Ike. Friends that don't want you to have other friends.
Tell me why.
Oh my God. Tell me why you are calling someone else a best friend and I'm your best friend and I even don't know that person. To me, I think that is a honest one. I'm guilty. You cannot tell me that you cannot tell me today that we've gone somewhere and you're telling me this is my best friend.
How do you even handle that situation?
It's not an Ike.
I'll
defend that. It's not an Ike.
Because we are friends.
We are friends. You're my bestie. Then you're telling me I have a this is my best friend. Bro.
I think
if
you know you have a couple of friends, don't make one a best friend.
Like, let's not call everyone a best friend, okay? Okay, to make things clear, let's not call everyone a best friend.
Yes. You're
calling someone a best friend, and I've never heard you mention this person.
And to you, you think you are the one.
For me, I'll defend this. It's not an Ike.
But you know, if your friend has like many other friends, you should be okay with it.
You should say that.
Like, it should not be an Ike, because like me and you have quite a number of other friends, and I have like 2 or 3 other friends.
Other friends, yeah.
And it's fine for me because you have to hang out with them.
Yeah.
I try to blend into their friendship sometimes.
And at times I always tell her I envy her small circle.
Really?
Because, yeah, I remember that day
if that small circle crashes, you know it's
again,
gone.
Oh, yeah. At times I envy her circle because I get to a point that I'm not balancing my friends. Someone gets mad at me because I haven't shown up to something.
Okay. Yeah.
Another one comes with another issue, and I'll be like, okay, there's me, there's Adulthood, there is everything about me, everything about me is now these friends too. I have to balance, I have to go to catch up, I have to go catch up with friend A, friend B, friend C. And maybe I forgot friend D, I was to finish up something on a phone call and I didn't call back.
Yeah.
They get mad at me. Like,
I think you should put them in one group so that you discuss together.
Okay. You know, at times, like right now, some friends are overseas. You see, some friends are here, and the moment we catch up, I'm like, it's been months. And it's not my fault. Like,
I feel like it's also beautiful.
It's beautiful at the same time.
To have a couple of friends.
Yeah, it's beautiful to have a small circle at times. Yeah.
Maybe when shit happens, and they all come through for you.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
It's also risky for someone like me because I have a very small circle. Because what if I don't get help from them? Who else do I go to?
Oh,
Strangers,
yeah.
Well, choices.
Anyways, we have to choose.
Of course, I'm in a position to make many friends if I want.
If you want. But you're poor at keeping friends.
Yeah.
I know.
Your
communication, guys. Let me tell you, if you want to keep a bigger circle of friends,
be a good communicator.
Be a good communicator.
Yeah.
Me, at times I fail to communicate, but thank God my friends will just come
I'm the one who likes to just close my door.
Yeah. And I'm always like, hey. So it depends on the kind of friends.
Really trying.
You're trying.
I don't even like it anymore. Because sometimes it comes with some sort of sadness.
Yeah. Lonely. You get lonely because your one and only friend
is at work
maybe. Or maybe is mad at you because you didn't return a call.
No, you just shower and go to bed.
You shower, go to bed. Because you don't feel like watching a movie. You just want to yap. You want to talk to
someone.
Sometimes
you just want to hang out.
Yeah. And that friend is not there. Okay, we were still defending that thing. Yeah, and I think you support
me. It's an Ike,
I don't think it's an Ike.
Yeah.
But to some point, again, it's an Ike. It depends on the situation.
I don't think someone will get turned off because their friend has other friends.
They'll get turned off because in this situation that I told
unless you're not giving
the situation
your
that I'm
friend
telling
the
you,
attention
the situation that I'm telling you, I'll get turned off when you tell me, hey Ed, meet my best friend, and I've never heard you talk about my best friend.
Maybe you say apo kwa kusema
best friend. Best friend bana calls you every time. Best friend is
and you
always,
are the one.
And you see, then you're telling me that you meet my best friend. I've never even seen this best friend. It's my first time meeting this, and we've been friends for years. Then you're telling me meet my best friend.
I get. Okay. Yeah, it can be an eye,
that is
and
a
it cannot be an
that is a
eye.
Depends. That is being cheated on.
Yeah. By the way, kuna friendship cheating.
Yeah, that's friendship cheating.
There is.
Yeah.
There is. Because tell me why you're going to do other things and you did not tell me.
You didn't tell me.
And then we see you on your Instagram story.
Instagram posting something and you'll be like, and you're not by yourself, by the way. I wish it was you.
It's not like we are being mean, by the way. It's not like we are being mean. But at least if I know you have other friends, it's okay.
Yeah.
But if you just walked out, went to have fun, and then Mimi nitakuona on IG story, and I'm wondering, okay. I see you. I hope tomorrow you will tell me then what happened. I hope utaniambia bas aftermath ya hiyo.
Yeah.
Nimekwambia friendship, it's like a relationship.
It's a relationship, I'm telling you. Me kwangu hiyo ukiniambia ti so and so we just go somewhere and they're telling me so and so is my best friend. To me, that is a heartbreak to me. The same I always tell you, like at times I feel like I'm saying this is a friend, then I'm like no. Nowadays you realize I'm being intentional when I want to relate to someone.
That's what I keep telling you, Ed. It's not like someone is my friend. I just know them.
Yeah. But don't call them best friend.
No.
Yeah.
I just know them from school, from somewhere, work.
Yeah. Another friendship, Icks. The kind of friends that think they're always right.
Oh. Mr. Know-it-all.
Mr. Know-it-all. Hey.
I'm on a ball.
Hey. On a ball. They never feel like they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
And I think that comes with you. Do you always find
it comes from a personality, because there are people who are used to dominating.
Yeah. True.
And most female who have ended up knowing themselves fight that a lot, because
for real, the feminine girls.
The feminine girls, because sometimes you feel like
they can do everything by themselves.
Yes.
Like maybe it's all about looking for jobs. They've been doing it for themselves, buying a car, they did it by themselves.
Some of us have manifested so much stuff for ourselves.
Yeah.
Until you can't tell us nothing.
You can't tell me what to do anyways.
Yes.
So I know. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Your point is even shallow. Hey.
Yeah, you'll find
you'll find someone they've
they've read so much, they've done so much research. And you find these babes, they know so much.
They know so much. And when you talk,
now from knowing so much, they feel like they are the ones who are right. They're always the checklist. Yeah. I feel like they should also sit down and
just listen to someone. Maybe they'll mention something that you don't know.
And maybe you know the toughest way of doing something, and I know the shortest way to the shortest way.
And you find yourself you're always struggling maybe to do something, and you realize with me it's just an easy go. Why don't you listen?
Yes.
Yeah. That's another friendship hike. Okay, another thing. Friends that think life only revolves around them.
Oh my God. I think those are friends who are mean and self-centered.
Yeah.
Like if you initiate something, you want yours to be done.
Yep.
If you want to be accompanied to somewhere, you want me to close my business and be in your business.
Always there in your business.
Yeah.
Actually, this, I think I've experienced this. You find someone telling you why did you not show up? And I showed up, but because I had some other plans.
Yeah.
Let's not be selfish, by the way. This is a selfish kind of friend.
Yeah.
I know I had some other plans to do, but I've showed up at least part of the day.
Yeah, you make everything to be about
you. And
you're not there to when I feel like these are friends who need you when they need they want to be with you when it's suitable
for them. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, they will call you when they want to talk to you.
Or maybe they'll be like, we have to go somewhere, and you just have to.
Yeah.
You cannot compromise that. Like, don't be selfish. Always think about this other person.
Yeah.
Like, did they have something to do?
Sorry about the background noise. A neighbor is misbehaving with the car.
Is it loud?
I feel like they're gonna hear it.
They're gonna hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you hear that kind of sound, ignore. Yeah. At least see kuku ina.
Si kuku inapiga kelele. Yeah,
I was listening to one of the podcasts and I'd be like,
kuku.
Like jogo ina wika bana kwa background.
So that it's natural.
It's natural.
You can't like
you can't control that.
Yeah,
until like stop.
It's beyond you.
Stop. Hey you jogo cock.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, another friendship Icks. The kind of friends when you call them out, I think I've said that. The friends that don't want you to, I think I've said that, to have other friends. We're almost done with the friends. Yeah. The friends that always stands you up but always pull through for their other friends, and you're just not a friend anymore.
I think you've mentioned that.
I've mentioned that.
You've said that there are those friends who, when it's my event or when I need you to be with me, you are not there. But when it's your other group of friends, you're present for them.
Present for them.
Yeah, and it will make me feel bad, and I don't think I will want you to be my friend. It's better if you just come through and say, I don't want to be your friend anymore.
I don't want to be your friend anymore. Or maybe just be like, I think I need my space. Yeah. Which is very hard.
Space.
Yeah, friends do need their own space. You don't need to be always there.
But communicate.
Hey, another friendship Icks. Those kind of friends that just storm into your house without even telling you.
Is that a night? I'm your friend.
Like...
Oh yeah, sure. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're having your boyfriend.
Tell me that you're coming.
Why, Ed?
Why, Ed? Because I know, of course, okay, let me elaborate this. You could be having friends of maybe different age group, different sex. And maybe you're hosting a certain friend that you know they don't get along with the other friend. I think you know that kind of a situation. And I don't want my other friend to feel bad when you come and you be like, of course umpendi, utaonyesha tu hizo ma feelings too in front of them. Why create that situation when we could avoid that scenario?
But again, friendships is natural. That will look like we are creating a formula of friendship.
Okay, but the same way, let me tell you, from Michelle,
I still agree with you.
Still agree with you.
The fact that I need to tell you because
you need to tell me when you're coming.
Maybe you don't like it when I come and your house is messy. So let me tell you so that you maybe wash utensils or maybe up a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe you don't like it when I see you in that state.
Yeah, maybe it's one of my insecurities I'm fighting.
High five.
Yeah.
Next time we'll say mpia wewe basi.
Where to, like, yeah, amenipata in all states. She has found me in all states. I've found her in all states, and I think we are much comfortable, and we even shout over each other. When we feel like this thing is messy, we just tell each other.
Sometimes I tell her, please, when you like start your car, tell me so that you find me dressed up and somewhere.
Yeah, so it depends on the friends, because I'm relating this to one of the books I read by Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama says she has a kitchen table of 12 friends.
Okay.
Who does that? Of course, she's way up. She's wealthy. She has achieved whatever it is that she wanted. But she has 12 friends. She challenged me. You have 12 friends. You know, you have 12 friends. But again, deeper into that, among the 12 friends, not all of them would get into the White House. Why? Because she knows this one cannot come with me at a certain event. And it's not that they don't like you. It's because they know.
Then why does she have 12 friends if she knows she will create...
No, it's not. She's not creating a certain scenario because...
She will be a bit choosy with the friends again.
I think it goes with, like...
You have friends for this one, for going out friends for
you heard Kate Actress too saying that she has the kind of friends that she knows they will call them when she needs a plug for makeup, for fashion and everything. And they know the kind of friends that they'll call them for deals, like, hey, we need to close up some certain deals. Be an all-round. The same way they always say, in this life you should have a friend who is a doctor, a friend who is an engineer, a friend who is a lawyer. Like, be an all-rounded kind of person. So everyone brings something to the table. It makes sense. That's it. I think that's
what
makes
you
life.
bring to the table.
What do I bring? What do you bring to the table?
What do you mean? What do you think that question means?
What do you bring to the table?
I feel like mtu anakuuliza, what is your plus? Like, what is your
plus into my life?
Yeah.
I think people will take it negative, but I think it is good because we need to be intentional with our friendship. Am I cultivating
and
you?
Also being a friend, you should be knowing what you are good at.
Yeah.
So that is what you bring to the table.
That is what you bring to the table. And
if
I know my friend is good at planning,
don't feel
I'll
bad.
level them up. Don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad that every other time you're the one who's planning stuff.
Do it. Because we know you're good
maybe
at
your
it.
friend is good at maybe...
What?
If my friend is good at planning, then let me be good at something else.
Something else. Yeah. We complement each other. Yeah. So I think
that's square in a
boring kind of friendship.
If I'm good at cooking, let me cook and bring them over to your place. Then you will organize entertainment. Like, if you are hanging out, that is.
Yeah. Another kind of friendship, Icks.
Friends that don't compliment you.
Hey,
why are you seeing me looking good and you're not saying
you're not telling me that I look good?
Why?
Then you want me to compliment you, and you've never even told me that you look good.
Why?
Or maybe you've never. I think you're jealous about. There's something you're jealous of. Maybe there's something you feel envious about with me, and you don't wanna say. Yeah, that's.
I think I like telling people you look nice.
You look nice. I remember you stood up someone in the city. And
she looked bold and colorful.
Really so good.
I had to tell her, excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me. She doesn't know that person. Cool. It's along the street. Hey. You really look beautiful.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah. Imagine how that girl felt afterwards.
Hata kama kuna
even if she had a bad day, it just lights up. Now, if you are my friend and you see me looking absolutely stunning and you did not stay,
and again, if you see something wrong with your friend, to tell them.
The same way.
Let it be.
The same way.
A compliment, and also maybe trying to
correct
something.
If you see their makeup is off. Just tell them. Yeah, and you can always take them to Sephora.
And if you feel like they didn't take it, makeup. If you feel like they didn't take it right or good, like, it's always good to like write them a note, maybe send a message to them like, I just said it out of like
you're my
good heart. You're my friend, so I have to tell you when I feel like something is not
looking good
on you, or maybe you're doing something wrong, or maybe you come and tell me, Edwina, in your podcast you say this and this. Why don't you try this and this? I'll take it positively, because getting someone to tell you something point blank, like, hey, you messed up here, it's hard, because people think that they will be misjudged for correcting something, and maybe I'm yearning to get someone to give me the views of what I'm doing. So positive criticism,
it's good. And being a friend, you should be able to receive like both ends of a talk from your friend. If your friend is positive or negative, you should be able to receive it either way,
because that's true friend. That's a
true friend.
Communication in friendship.
What else do you think with an Ike?
Another
Is it an Ike?
Ick.
I think it's Ick.
We've been struggling with this.
We're trying to like make sure we say it correctly.
Ick or Ike? Tell us.
The color gene is overworking. But what else?
I think we've exhausted the friendship.
We've covered a number of them. I think there's some people will tell us on the comment section. Please tell us in the comment section turn-offs in friendships. I feel like we've mentioned ours.
I think we've mentioned all of them from what we had from our discussion. I think we're done.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here.
We appreciate. Please continue liking, sharing, subscribing. Also, why have you not subscribed?
Why have you not subscribed? Why? By the way, do you know that we can know who has subscribed on our podcast?
Why? Why have you not subscribed?
Subscribe, please.
It just takes a second.
Just click. You're watching this, and it's just right here, somewhere here, down here. Just click subscribe.
We appreciate anyway.
Just next to subscribe is the bell. Click the notification bell so that whenever we upload our episodes, you'll be among the first
to be notified that
a video is up. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Until then, guys,
consider subscribing, following us on our social media handles, our personal at Eddie Jato
on
every social media handles. Yeah. Okay. Until then, guys. Bye.
Adios.